In this video, I'm going to be looking at taking a thatch sample from my lawn using the Swardman Soil Probe. Now, this is a little bit of kit that can go into the lawn and take a section of the soil sample out so you can see what's underneath the soil and how the composition of the thatch layer and the grass layer plus the roots looks within your lawn. I'm going to be taking a sample of my back lawn and my front lawn and taking you through what the different samples show me and how the samples look underneath the soil. So first of all, the process to take the sample is quite easy. You just press the soil sampler into the ground and it leaves almost this letterbox shape in the soil. You can see my grass is a little bit browning in places, plus there's lots of worm casts on the soil. I wanted to take a soil sample in this specific place of the garden because I tend to have a little bit more disease in this area and I wanted to see what was going on. So here's what my soil sample looks like. You can see there's a few things that immediately jump out to me from looking at this soil sample. The first is the shininess of the soil surface indicates to me that there is clay in the soil. The second thing that jumps out is I've got absolutely no thatch layer in this soil at all. You can just see the top of the grass and there's hardly any thatch sitting on the soil. The lawn itself is a relatively young lawn, but taking a sample like this in your own lawn can be a great way to understand if you need further treatment such as scarification and aeration to help break down that thatch layer. The third thing that I'm going to take out of this is the penetration of the roots in the soil. You can see the roots aren't penetrating very deeply in the soil and the sample is almost crumbling apart in my hands. I think next year I'm going to work quite a lot on soil conditioning treatments just to really push that root growth down. A deep and healthy root system is going to help me improve my lawn's appearance, resistance to disease and drought. I can just drop the soil back into the place where I took it and we'll go and take a look at the front lawn. The front lawn is looking really nice still. You can see here it's a really nice green colour, and on the front of the property I get a lot more sun compared to the back. When I took the sample from the back lawn it was actually quite moist and that probably contributed to the sample not being a full straight sample. I'm expecting the sample on the front lawn to be a little bit more compact because of the sun and there's less moisture in the soil. Opening up that soil sample, some of the good things I can take a look at here is there's actually earthworms in the soil. Now, having worms in the soil is really beneficial because they're going to help to aerate the soil and it shows that you've got a good healthy soil for your grass to grow in. Again, you can see that almost shiny look to the sample which indicates clay, but this sample is much more compact. That to me is telling me there's actually less moisture and it's draining a little bit better in this front lawn, plus it's getting more sun. The roots seem to be a little bit more healthier on the front lawn, and again, given the time of year, I might expect that because the grass is receiving more sunlight, it's a bit more free drained in this area, and the plants overall looking a little bit more healthy compared to the back lawn. So the next thing, let's take a look at the soil sampler itself. This is a Swardman Soil Probe. You can find a link to in the description below for the tool, and it's quite a simple mechanism but well built. The tool I've been sent in is from Garden Imports, and you can see you close the lid, put the pressure down onto the soil and it will pull up a little letterbox size soil sample. You can lift the front of the cover up and remove that sample, and there's little lips on the front of it that just help cut out the soil and help you get a better sample. If you're dealing with thatch in your lawn, please drop me a comment down below and tell me how you think your lawn would look if you took a sample like this. And in my next video, I'm going to be taking the samples out of the seed boxes so we can see just how good the root penetration is. And if you're interested in that, please like the video and subscribe to my channel.